Augustana Falchero, O'Reilly Park, Cootehill. Good afternoon and welcome to Hugh O'Reilly Memorial Park, Cootehill for the Cavan Senior Football Championship Final. This long-awaited contest between Mullahoran and Gowna. Both teams assembling now behind the Bono, Barras and Reed band. Here and just down here and underneath us, the far side of the field from the stand. The game will be a couple of minutes late starting due to a very, very heavy downpour of rain just as the two teams come out on the field. Homebird leading off the teams. Gowna led by Kieran Brady, the full forward. Mullahoran led by Michael Fagan, the centre fielder. One change on the Gowna team. In the right corner forward, wearing number 17, comes Terry Hart in the place of the injured Martin McCabe. The Gowna team in goal, Declan O'Reilly, right cornerback Kevin Madden, fullback Joe Brady, and left cornerback Damien Dignan. The right half-back Bernard Morris, centre half-back Fergal Harton, and left half-back Dermot Madden. At midfield, wearing number 8, Lawrence Brady, and number 9, Declan McCabe. Right half-forward, Dermot McCabe, centre half-forward, Desi Brady, and left half-back Christy Madden. At right corner forward, that changed, number 17, Terry Harton, full forward and captain of the Gowna side, Kieran Brady, and left corner forward, Sean Pearson. One change also in the Mullahoran team. In wearing number 17 at left half forward in place of another is Seamus Gannon. Mullahoran team in goal, Paul O'Reilly, right cornerback Michael Gerard Brady, fullback Jerry Sheridan, and left cornerback Jerry Brady. Right half-back Sean Brady, centre half-back Kieran Brady, and left half-back Michael Britt Smith. At midfield, wearing number 8, Christy Shields, and number 9, Michael Fagan. Right half-forward, Norbert Riley. Centre half-forward, Michael Fitzsimons. And left half-forward, wearing number 17, Seamus Gannon. At right corner forward, Danny Brady. Full forward, Damien O'Reilly. And left corner forward, Cormac Brennan. This title eagerly awaited throughout the county. Gowna accounting for last year's champions Kingscourt in the semi-final. A very, very convincing win for the Gowna team. They looked very hungry, very organised up front. Defeating Kingscourt on that day by 5 points. Mullahoran, they had a slight scare against Den in the other semi-final, but Den had also accounted for hot favourites Ramor United in the quarter-final after a replay. Mullahoran and Gowna, the first time to contest a senior final. They've contested a couple of league finals. Gowna coming out on top on both occasions. Bono band playing over there on the far side of the field. Referee Packy Smith from the Killigary club, and on the halfway line, ready to get the game underway when the band plays our national anthem, our Ron Naveen. So switches all over the place already on both sides. Damien O'Reilly has moved out from full forward to centre half forward. He's going to be marked out there by Bernard Morris. He's going to do a marking man job today. Kieran Brady from Mullahoran has moved to midfield with the ball thrown in. Lawrence Brady holding it in the middle of the field. Lawrence Brady is fouls Kieran Brady, drawing back with the hand, and it'll be a free hand to the Mullahoran men to be taken by Kieran Brady. The rain still coming down very heavily in Cootehill. Mullahoran playing from right to left. The ball broken by Michael Fagan to Seamus Gannon. Gets it back to Michael Fitzsimons. Fitzsimons going through. He's losing it. The ball is skidding around. Fitzsimons gets it up at the second attempt. Gets it back to Cormac Brennan. Brennan turns onto his left foot. The ball held on the line there for Gowna by Declan O'Reilly. Declan O'Reilly clears it out this side of the field. Cormac Brennan underneath it. He holds it very well despite the slippery conditions to Sean Brady, to Damien O'Reilly operating at centre half back. Damien O'Reilly going bursting forward. Still Damien O'Reilly hops the ball. Still Damien O'Reilly plays it to short passing, very short on a wet day like that. The ball skidding around. The ball breaking Seamus Gannon with it. He's adjudged that being fouled. It's a free into the Mullahoran men, which should be taken by Michael Fagan. Michael Fagan places the ball just outside the 20-metre line, about 10 metres, 15 metres in from the sideline, this side of the field. Fagan comes with the kick. It's right-footed, it's high, it's gone way out to the right and gone wide. The first wide of the match for Mullahoran.
5 years of age. Her name is Ashley. Is at the back of the town goals, and she is lost. Ashley, about 4 or 5 years of age. At the back of the town goal.
So Declan O'Reilly coming with his first kick out from the edge of the small parallelogram on the left-hand side of the goal, left-hand side of the field. O'Reilly, the Mullahoran keeper, beaten twice in the semi-final by Kingsford. He kicks it out, ball broken in the middle of the field, bobbing around, pulled on by Bernard Morris. Operating on the 40, goes out off Bernard Morris, out over the sideline, far side of the field. It'll be a line ball to Mullahoran, taken by Damien Riley. Damien Riley gets it up the field. First to react is Seamus Gannon. Seamus Gannon collects the loose ball. There was an injury worry about Gannon during the week, a back injury. He collects it on the 45-metre line. Still Gannon, soloing across the field. The conditions very heavy and very slippery. Cormac Brennan failing to get the ball up. Ball breaking away. Goes to Michael Fitzsimons. Fitzsimons with the ball. He's soloing. Fitzsimons gets it along the ground as far as Kieran Brady. Kieran Brady from Mullahoran. He kicks it right footed into the corner. That corner forward. It's not corner forward. It's Christy Shields. A head high tackle on Christy Shields there. And it'll be a free into the... Comes with the kick. It's left footed. It's high. It's drifting towards the left. And it's gone out to the left and wide. Mullahoran's second wide of the match. Declan O'Reilly lining up the kick out. The sky along the horizon starting to brighten up. The sun may come out again. The tricolour on the far side of the field dead straight down. The kick out, a poor one. Ball with Terry Harton operating as a wing half back instead of the ball with number 10 for Gowna. That's Norbert Riley. Gets it back to Kieran Brady. Kieran Brady into Seamus Gannon. The ball breaking away from Gannon. Back to Terry Harton. Terry Harton was named a corner forward, playing a wing half back to Bernard Morris. Bernard Morris launches it long and high. Ball cleared by Mullahoran now as far as Christy Shields. Christy Shields with the ball. Still Christy Shields comes and kicks it right footed up the side of the field as far as Cormac Brennan. Cormac Brennan gets a foot to it. Goes to Sean Brady. Sean Brady with the ball. Plays it back to Cormac Brennan. He turns and kicks it left footed in the direction of goal. It goes to as far as number 7. That's Dermot Madden. It's cleared long for Gowna up the far side of the field. Goes to Sean Brady. Kieran Brady now with it from Mullahoran. Crosses the 45-metre line. He kicks it right foot. Gets it as far as Cormac Brennan. He loses control of it. Conditions very, very greasy. The ball cleared long out. Goes to Damien Riley. To Christy Shields. Christy Shields going towards the 45-metre line. Still Christy Shields going forward. Christy Shields is tackled with the elbow by Declan McCabe, and it'll be a free into the Mullahoran men. Slightly to the left of goal. This one will be taken by Michael Fagan. Michael Fagan has been scoring frees very well for Mullahoran all year. Can he put them into the lead in the Cavan Senior Football Championship final? Fagan takes the kick. It's gone to the left and it's gone wide. Mullahoran with 3 wides after 5 minutes of the first half here in O'Reilly Park, Cootehill. The kick out by Declan O'Reilly, out towards the halfway line. The ball broken by Kieran Brady. Terry Harton go back to collect it for Gowna. He collects it, kicks it right-footed up the side of the field. Sean Brady cuts it out for Mullahoran. He gets it up at the second attempt on the halfway line. Still Sean Brady, playing very well. The wing half-back. He clears it long and high in the direction of goal. Danny Brady on the 13-metre line. Danny Brady rounds his marker. Off the bottom of the crossbar. A let off from Gowna. Comes off the crossbar. Joe Brady collects and clears it long out the field. Goes as far as Bernard Morris as far as Declan McCabe. This might waking up Gowna. McCabe gets it long in behind. It's going drifting behind the whole defence, and Paul O'Reilly's happy to let that one drift out to the right and out wide on the church end of goal. Church end of the field. That long clearance going in behind the whole defence. Danny Brady had the ball, hit the bottom of the crossbar. Declan O'Reilly was beating all ends up as Paul O'Reilly comes with the kick out from Mullahoran down the far side of the field. Kick out down this side of the field, broken. Desi Brady collects the breaking ball. Still Desi Brady operating on the 40. He is fouled as he's busting through, and it'll be a free into the Gowna men, which should be taken probably by Sean Pearson. Sean Pearson missed the earlier rounds of the championship, was back for the semi-final against Kingscourt, returned from America. He looked to be lacking some match fitness then, but today he looks to be as sharp as ever. Sean Pearson, number 15, top of the left. Comes at the kick, it's right-footed, it's high, it's gone over the bar, and Gowna are in 1 point lead in the Cavan Senior Football Championship final. 5 minutes of the first half gone. Paul O'Reilly's kick out down this side of the field. Michael Fagan chasing after. He is fouled by number 7, Dermot Madden, and that'll be a free to the Mullahoran men. So Michael Fagan down there taking off his boot, going to retie it again. Oh, Michael Fagan delaying things down here. Linesman for today's match on this side is Jimmy Galligan, far side Martin Brady, referee of last year's county final. Man in the middle today, Packy Smith from Killigarry. Michael Fagan places the ball, ties the boot, replaces the ball, puts on one glove, he kicks it right-footed. Ball cleared by Dermot Madden, only as far as Damien O'Reilly. Damien O'Reilly collects it, gets it to Kieran Brady, loses it, goes back to Damien O'Reilly. The ball sliding around, very dangerous conditions. Picked cleanly off the ground down there by Norbert Riley. The idea was good. The ball ticked long as far as Desi Brady. Desi Brady with the ball now for Gowna on the 45-metre line. Desi Brady cutting inside. Still Desi Brady going towards goal. Brady with a shooting chance. He kicks it right-footed. He kicks it high. And Gowna in a 2-point lead here in O'Reilly Park. A fine, incisive movement that there by the Gowna forward line. The long free kick taken by Joe Brady. He picked out his brother Desi on the far wing. Desi beat the wing half-back. Cut through the defence. Kieran Brady gets it to Jerry Sheridan. Jerry Sheridan coming soloing out. He's coming towards the halfway line. The full-back from Mullahoran. Great experienced Cavan player. Plays it up the field. Picks out Michael Fitzsimons. Fitzsimons getting round in behind everybody. Collects the ball. Gets it up at the second attempt. Still Michael Fitzsimons. Hops the ball. Loses control of it. The ball on the ground. Picked up off the ground. Referee allows play continue. It's Dermot Madden with the ball. Dermot Madden plays it back in and cleared out as far as Bernard Morris. Bernard Morris with the ball now for Mullahoran, or for Gowna. Plays it up the field. The ball bobbing and breaking away. Jerry Sheridan's going to be first to react to collect the breaking ball. Jerry Sheridan kicks it left foot up into the open space. He'll pick it out. Christy Shields doesn't get it. Terry Harton gets a touch on it. Declan McCabe chasing back after it for Gowna. He collects it. Declan McCabe gets it back out as far as Damien Dignan. Dignan back to McCabe. Then McCabe coming, bursting out, loses control of the ball, is fouled, and it'll be a free out to the Gowna man. Free to Declan McCabe on the 45-metre line, far side of the field. Conditions very, very slippery here in Cootehill. The kick long, broken by Gerard Brady, goes into the path of Dermot McCabe. Dermot McCabe threads it in behind everybody. The ball rolling towards the end line, out over the end line and wide. For Gowna, second wide of the match. Mullahoran are ready with 3. Got Gowna lead by 2 points to no score. So Paul O'Reilly to come with the kick out. From the kick out broken in the middle of the field, goes as far as Dermot McCabe. Dermot McCabe with the ball, tops it. Still Dermot McCabe, passes it back as far as Declan McCabe. Declan McCabe kicks it right footed in the direction of goal. Sean Pearson in there, the ball breaking off Sean Pearson out over the end line. Gowna's third wide of the match. So both sides level on wides, 3 points or 3 wides each. Gowna the lead on the scoreboard by 2 points to no score. Gowna the quicker to settle. Mullahoran had a goal chance. They came off the bottom of the crossbar from a Danny Brady shot. It was cleared away by the Gowna defence. The ball out through the middle, broken by Declan McCabe, but it's a fine break from Declan McCabe. Only goes as far as Sean Brady from Mullahoran. His kick half blocked down. Michael Gerard Brady after it. He collects it, solos, kicks it out towards Christy Shields. Fine play by picked out to Christy Shields very well. Ball going out over the sideline, far side of the field, and it'll be a line ball to the Gowna men, which will be taken by Terry Harton. He's leaving it instead to Declan McCabe, the midfielder, wearing number 8 on the far side of the field. Declan McCabe takes the kick, right-footed. He's looking to get it in the direction of Kieran Brady and Jerry Sheridan. The ball breaks off both of them. Michael Gerard Brady. Michael Gerard gets it out to Jerry Sheridan. He loses control of it. Kieran Brady collects it. He gets it up. Still Kieran Brady. Passes it back out to Dermot McCabe. Dermot McCabe's kick goes hopping out to the right and out wide. So 4 wides now for Gowna, 3 wides for Mullahoran. Gowna lead 2 points to no score. Paul O'Reilly to take the resulting kick out. His 4th from the edge of the small parallelogram on the church side of goal at the field. It's right-footed out towards the halfway line. Ball broken. Breaking in behind. Kieran Brady's in there behind Jerry Sheridan. He turns. He kicks it right-footed. He kicks it high. It's his first point of the game. Gowna's third, and they've now scored 3 points between the Gowna forwards. 3 different forwards. 2 of those points, one coming from Desi Brady, the other from his brother Kieran at full forward, both from play. Sean Pearson converting a free for the first score of the game. Gowna 3 points, Mullahoran no score. "17 minutes of the first half gone here in Brefty Park. The ball out through the middle, breaking 2 Gowna players underneath it. Still they contrive to lose it. Ball going out towards the sideline, far side of the field. Number 12, that's Christy Madden. He collects it, gets it back to Terry Harton, to Declan McCabe. Declan McCabe with the ball. He turns and kicks it right-footed out towards the side of the field towards Dermot McCabe. A talented footballer, Dermot McCabe, on the left foot. Tries to pick out Bernard Morris. That's a very, very high, dangerous pass into the direction of Bernard Morris. Breaks away from him. Declan McCabe, Dermot McCabe has it. Gets it in the direction of Bernard Morris. He's fouled, and it'll be a free to the Gowna man. Kevin Madden making a run up this side of the field, trying to turn a defender into another attacker. Declan McCabe to come with the kick. About 50 metres from the Mullahoran goal. It's right-footed, floating nicely in towards goal. Dangerously breaking, goes to Sean Pearson. Sean Pearson collects it, hops it, holding off his marker very well. Pearson gets a touch on it, back out in the direction of Bernard Morris. The ball breaking away from both Morris and Damien O'Reilly. Michael Fagan's there. Michael Fagan loses control of it. The ball going out over the sideline by the referee. Judges there was a very dangerous tackle from Dermot Madden, and it'll be a free to the Mullahoran man, which will be taken down here by Gerard Brady. Gerard Brady placing the ball. Gerard Brady kicks it right-footed up this side of the field. Ball going out over the sideline. As the linesman calls in the referee, going to have a word with him. Something happening off the ball. Referee going up the field. Going to speak to number 7, which is Dermot Madden from Gowna, and number 9 from Mullahoran, Michael Fagan. The line ball taken by Kevin Madden up through the middle. breaks, goes to Sean Brady. Sean Brady with the ball, hops it, comes out and kicks it left-footed out this side of the field, out over the sideline. It'll be a line ball. Yeah, line ball to the Gowna players on the 45-metre line, and it'll be taken by Dermot McCabe. Dermot McCabe comes with the kick. It's left-footed, it's high, it's in the direction of goal. Referee Packy Smith blows that the ball was, that Kieran Brady was inside the small parallelogram before the ball, and it'll be a free out to the Mullahoran players, who it should be taken by Paul O'Reilly, the goalkeeper, from his hands. Takes it quickly, finds Sean Brady on mark. Sean Brady plays it up this side of the field, looking for Michael Fagan. Ball going out over the sideline off Dermot Madden. It'll be a line ball to the Mullahoran men, just inside the 45-metre line on their own side of the field. This one will be taken by Sean Brady, the wing halfback. He kicks it long and right. The ball breaking, goes as far as Lawrence Brady. Lawrence Brady kicks it right-footed in the direction of goal. Ball bobbing around in there, goes to Paul O'Reilly on the goal line. He kicks it right-footed into the open space. Goes to Damien O'Reilly, wearing number 14, but playing at centre half-back. He's soloing out to the defence. Damien O'Reilly kicks it right-footed, very, very long. The ball breaking up there on the far side of the field, going out over the sideline off a Gowna player, and it'll be a line ball to Mullahoran on the far side of the field, taken quickly as far as Cormac Brennan. Cormac Brennan going down, collects the ball. Still Cormac Brennan being tackled over there by Kevin Madden. The ball breaking, half blocked down. It's now with Kevin Madden. He plays it to long out the field. Two Mullahoran players, one of them is Damien O'Reilly. Damien O'Reilly collects it, kicks it up the field, but there's two Gowna players underneath it, and it's cleared there by Joe Brady. Sean Pearson, Mickey Brady out in front of him, breaks it, goes as far as Jerry Brady. Jerry Brady kicked with the ball. He kicks it right-footed up the far side of the field, out towards the sideline, out over the sideline. It'll be a line ball to Gowna. Mullahoran very much prone in the first half to kicking the ball out over the sideline. Taken quickly as far as Bernard Morris. Bernard Morris to Declan McCabe. Declan McCabe marked and he received the pass. Does well to get it in the direction of Desi Brady. The ball breaking away from everybody in there. Kieran Brady gets it up. Kieran Brady with the ball. Plays it to the in-running Madden. And that's a great goal from Christy Madden. And number 12, he was coming through. Well spotted by Kieran Brady. And Madden put the ball to the left of Paul O'Reilly in the Mullahoran goal. Gowna 1-3, Mullahoran no score. So very good move there by Mullahoran, or by Gowna rather. Kieran Brady collecting possession, found the unmarked Christy Madden going running through, and Madden made no mistake. 1-3 Gowna, no score for Mullahoran. The ball back with Mullahoran. Seamus Gannon collecting it. He was pushed to the back, and it'll be a free into the Mullahoran men on the far side of the field, about 25 metres out from the Gowna goal. Kicked across by Seamus Gannon. Ball breaking in there and around the goals. Dermot Madden going down on it. The ball broken. The referee adjudged that the ball was picked off the ground, and it'll be a free in to Mullahoran. Michael Fagan was going to take it quickly. Instead, he's going to place the ball now and try and tap it over the bar for Mullahoran's first score of the game. Michael Fagan comes with the kick. It's right-footed. It's high. It's gone over the bar. Mullahoran's first score of the game. 1-3 for Gowna, 1 point for Mullahoran, a 5-point lead for the Gowna men. The kick out, taken quickly, goes as far as Joe Brady. Joe Brady gets it to the cornerback, Kevin Madden. Kevin Madden with the ball, kicks it right-footed up this side of the field, looking for Dermot McCabe. The ball breaks away from Dermot McCabe. Sean Brady going back to collect it for Mullahoran. He fist passes it to Seamus Gannon, now operating around the middle of the field. He plays it into Danny Brady. Danny Brady collects it, rounds his marker, still Danny Brady. He's fouled, and it's a free into the Mullahoran man. On the 20-metre line, Danny Brady with the beating of the cornerback. Damien Dignan, he was hauled to the ground. It's a free into the Mullahoran man. Danny Brady to take the resulting free kick. On the 20-metre line, slightly to the right of goal, This one should suit the left-footed kicker, Danny Brady, the corner forward, to reduce the deficit just to 4 points. Danny Brady, Julie does that. So both Mullahoran's points coming in the last 2 minutes, both of them coming from free kicks, one from Michael Fagan, the other from Danny Brady. Just 4 points between the sides, 1-3 for Gowna. That's a total of 6 to Mullahoran's 2 points. As Declan O'Reilly places the ball on the 20-metre line, his second time in the game. The sun beaming down now in O'Reilly Park, Cootehill. The ball in the hands of Lawrence Brady in the middle of the field. Gets it to Declan McCabe. Declan McCabe with the ball. He kicks it right footed. His kick blocked down. Kieran Brady and to two. Kieran Brady's chasing it. The ball breaks back as far as Jerry Brady from Mullahoran. Jerry Brady is fouled and it's a free out to the Mullahoran man. Lawrence Brady. Lawrence Brady pushing the referee. Packy Smith's having none of it. He's calling Lawrence Brady, number 9, aside. Lawrence wasn't happy with the referee's decision. The referee has the notebook out. He's speaking to him, waving his hand quite strenuously, emphasising the point. He doesn't book him. The free taken quickly as far as Sean Brady. Sean Brady with the ball. He's fouled and it's a free to the Mullahoran man. Sean Brady takes it long and high. The ball breaking, bobbing around. Not picked up by anybody. The ball breaking in behind everybody. Christy Shields trying to thread it through. The ball on the ground. Saved by Declan O'Reilly. Ball going out for a 45-metre kick. It was rolled through soccer style by Christy Shields, and Danny Brady got a touch to it with his hand on the ground. I was surprised it wasn't pulled for a free out, but the referee let it stand. Declan O'Reilly got a touch to it, put around the post for a 45-metre kick. So Michael Fagan to take the resultant 45-metre kick. The kick being shadowed by Dermot Madden. Michael Fagan takes it right footed. It's high, it goes to the left and it goes wide. Mullahoran with 4 wides, Gowna with 4 wides. Gowna lead 1-3. That's a total of 6 points to Mullahoran's 2 points. After 28 minutes of the first half of the Senior Championship final here in O'Reilly Park, Cootehill. Cootehill celebrating their centenary year. A great credit to the Cootehill Celtic Club, the state of the pitch. The ball held there by Joe Brady, the fullback. He kicks it right-footed long down the field. Ball hopping. It's a touch. Dermot McCabe underneath it. The ball bobbing around on the ground. It's touched on the ground by the Gowna player, and it'll be a free out to Mullahoran. Michael Jared Brady takes it quickly as far as Kieran Brady. Kieran Brady hops the ball, goes round Declan McCabe. He kicks it right-footed, long up the field. Picks out Seamus Gannon. Seamus Gannon hops the ball, goes round his marker. Still Seamus Gannon, he's fouled. Takes the free quickly, looking for Michael Fitzsimons. The ball goes in behind him, hopping out towards the end line. Goalkeeper Declan McCabe collects it, loses it, gets it back up the second time. Fitz passes it back across his own goal. The ball with Kevin Madden. Kevin Madden coming out. He's fouled and it'll be a free out to the Gowna man. Kevin Madden not very happy with the pass he received from the goalkeeper Declan O'Reilly, putting them under severe pressure and the goalkeeper out of goal. Kevin Madden to take the resultant free kick from the hands himself on the 20-metre line or just outside it. Referee now telling him to go back to the 20-metre line. Taken quickly by Madden out towards the halfway line. Declan McCabe collects it on the halfway line. He gets it to Dermot Madden. Dermot Madden kicks it right-footed and high in the direction of goal. Jerry Sheridan out in front of Kieran Brady. The ball breaking, bobbing around. It's now with Kevin Madden. He turns, he kicks it right-footed. He kicks it high, he kicks it to the right, and he kicks it wide off the boot of Christy Madden. Gowna with 5 wides. Mullahoran with 4. With 1 minute of the first half remaining. 4 points between the sides. Gowna the lead 1-3 to Mullahoran's 2 points. So Gowna player here going to receive some attention. It looks like Lawrence Brady has sustained a hand injury. Mullahoran warming up a substitute on the far side of the field. They look as if they're going to make some changes maybe before half-time. Lawrence Brady seems to be okay, so Paul O'Reilly can now take the resulting kick out from the edge of the small parallelogram, the church end of the grounds. O'Reilly's kick, it's right-footed, crosses the 45-metre line. Underneath is Christy Shields, the ball bobbing around, it's on the ground. Jared Brady gets it up for Mullahoran. He's fouled, and it'll be a free out for Mullahoran. Jared Brady takes it quickly up, looking for Cormac Brennan. Cormac Brennan, the young corner forward, gets the ball out to Sean Brady. Sean Brady on the halfway line, back to Cormac Brennan. Cormac Brennan kicks it left foot, high, looking for Seamus Gannon. Gannon collects it, turns soloing along the 45-metre line, picks out Kieran Brady, all marked on the far wing. Still Kieran Brady going soloing through. He pulled down. Referee allows the advantage well. Still Kieran Brady. He kicks it right-footed. He kicks it high. He kicks it over the bar. And it's just 3 points between the sides. Great inspirational play there by Seamus Gannon. He caught the ball, collected it well out here on the wing and underneath us. Held up play. Soloed right across the 45-metre line. Picked out Kieran Brady, running in a good position on the far wing. Brady ran 20 metres before kicking the ball right-footed high and over the bar. 1 goal and 3 points for Gowna, 3 points for Mullahoran, 3 points between the sides. As Declan McCabe with the ball breaking away. Pulled on by Norbert Riley, goes out off a Gowna player, but the linesman on the far side gives the ball, resulting line ball to Gowna, which will be taken over there by Christy Madden. No, instead he's going to leave it Declan McCabe or Terry Harton. Terry Harton, it is the wing half back going out to take it, wearing number 17. So Harton comes up to kick left-footed up in the direction of Sean Pearson. Ball breaks away from him, pulled on by Jerry Sheridan. It goes out over the sideline. It'll be another line ball to the Gownaman, which will be taken over there by Declan McCabe, just inside the 45-metre line. He'll be hoping to float this one in the direction of goal. McCabe's kick, it's right-footed. It's very, very long. Gets a touch by Dermot McCabe. Gets a further touch by Bernard Morris. Now with Kieran Brady. Kieran Brady back to Sean Pearson. And Sean Pearson does the very sensible thing and fist passes that over the bar for his second score of the game. So 1-4 for Gowna, 3 points for Mullahoran. As we play injury time here in the first half, of 2 minutes of injury time already elapsed in the first half of the Cavan Senior Football Championship final, sponsored by the Meadowview Restaurant, Bar and Lounge. Kick out towards the halfway line, held in the middle of the field by Bernard Morris to Declan McCabe. Declan McCabe loses control of it, gets it back to Bernard Morris. Still Bernard Morris solos. Kicks it along the ground, up the far side of the field, gets as far as Lawrence Brady. Lawrence Brady kicks it right-footed, up in the direction of goal, held by Kieran Brady. Kieran Brady with the ball, trying to round Jerry Sheridan, fails to do so. Trying to get it into the path of Sean Pearson, doesn't do that either. Goes to Jerry Sheridan. Jerry Sheridan was fouled after he played the ball, and it'll be a free out to the Mullahoran man. So Jerry Sheridan to take the resultant free kick. Kicks it right-footed, long and high, looking for Michael Fitzsimons. Joe Brady underneath it, the ball breaking. Dermot Madden and Michael Fagan chasing after it. The ball gets a touch by Fagan. Fagan gets under it, collects the ball. He's fouled by Lawrence Brady, and it'll be free into the Mullahoran man. So the referee bringing the play up forward. Lawrence Brady failing to get back. So Michael Fagan will possibly place this one on the ground. Yes, and have a shot at goal to reduce the deficit to 3 points just before the half-time break. Michael Fagan lined out at midfield, but played at a wing half forward from the start of the match, with Kieran Brady partnering Christy Shields at midfield. Fagan's kick going floating out the field. Danny Brady collects it. Danny Brady turns onto the left foot. He kicks it left-footed. He kicks it high. He kicks it to the right, and he kicks it wide. So 5 wides each for both sides here in the first half. Gowna in the lead, 1-4 to 3 points. As referee Packy Smits blows the half-time whistle after 4 minutes of injury time. Gowna go in leading on a scoreline of 1-4. That's a total of 7 points to Mullahoran's 3 points. So a 4-point lead for Gowna in the Cavan Senior Football Championship final in O'Reilly Park, Cootehill, under very, very slippery and difficult conditions. Gowna making the best of their opportunities. Mullahoran had their chances as well. They had that goal chance from Danny Brady, which hit the bottom of the crossbar early in the match, but Gowna responded very well. 2 early points, followed by that goal from Christy Madden. A very good move, worked the ball up the field. Kieran Brady feeding Christy Madden, who gave Paul O'Reilly no chance in the Mullahoran goal. Half-time score, Gowna 1-4, Mullahoran 3 points.
Cootehill Celtic GFC are holding a draw for £100. The draw will take place during the second half of the senior game. Tickets are on sale at £1 each. The club have spent a large amount of money in preparing the grounds for the day's game, and they would appreciate your support. There's one change on the Mullahoran team for the second half. Number 21, David Fagan, replaces Cormac Brennan, number 15.
Brady gets the ball up. Mullahoran playing towards the church end of the ground. He kicks a right-footed long in the direction of goal. The ball breaking in behind everybody. Declan O'Reilly, the Gowna goalkeeper, gets it out as far as Terry Horton. Terry Horton clears it long up this side of the field. The sun beaming down here in O'Reilly Park. Christy Madden in behind everybody. He collects the ball on the 45-metre line, plays it in the direction of Kieran Brady. The ball breaking back out to Christy Madden. Christy Madden gets it up, kicks it right-footed, gets it to Desi Brady. Desi Brady soloing. Turns onto his right foot, kicks a right footed back out the field as far as Kieran Brady. Kieran Brady for Gowna, gets it to Lawrence Brady. Lawrence Brady to Declan McCabe on the 45-metre line. Lawrence Brady with time, space and everything else. Accuracy, he kicks it over the bar on the boot of Declan McCabe. But stretch the Gowna lead to 5 points. 1-5 for Gowna, 3 points for Mullahoran. One change on the Mullahoran team. David Fagan comes in at corner forward, wearing number 20 in place of Cormac Brennan. Fagan operating at full forward as Paul O'Reilly places the ball on the 20-metre line for the 6th time in the game. Paul O'Reilly's right footed kick is going to drop low into the middle of the field, goes to Declan McCabe. Declan McCabe with the ball, kicks it right footed into the corner. Mickey Brady allows it past him. Sean Pearson is still in the corner. Pearson gets it up, turns round his marker, kicks it right footed. He kicks it high, going to drop short. Paul O'Reilly lets the ball fall, gets it at the second attempt, gets it to Sean Brady. He gets it hard to hold on to it as well. Conditions very, very greasy. He gets it further out the field as far as Kieran Brady. Kieran Brady turns into trouble. Still Kieran Brady turns and kicks it right footed over this side of the field. Declan McCabe underneath it for Gowna. The ball breaking right back in behind everybody. McCabe soloing back, running back, collects it, gets it out the field as far as Terry. No, in fact, it's Damien Dignan. Dignan playing it out in the direction of Joe Brady. Joe Brady collects it. He loses control of the ball. He's fouled unfairly by Danny Brady, and it'll be a free to the Gowna man. Be taken by Joe Brady. Declan McCabe complaining that he's injured. He's limping out towards referee Packy Smith. He's holding up play and allowing some medical attention to come on for the injured Declan McCabe. The midfielder wearing number 8 has been playing very well, has scored Gowna's opening point of the second half. Long range point from 45 metres out. Been playing very well in the middle of the field. His breaking up the ball is superb, especially from the Mullahoran's kick out, breaking it right back into the heart of their own defence. It looks like a hamstring injury that Declan has sustained. They're warming up a substitute over there on the far side of the field. They lead by 5 points on a scoreline of 1-5. That's a total of 8 points to Mullahoran's 3 points. So, hamstring trouble for Declan McCabe. As to whether he will be able to continue or not, I'm not sure. Team manager John O'Dwyer out there, he's issuing instructions to his charges. So, Mullahoran, last senior champions back in 1963. Gowna last winning the championship in 1988. When they defeated a fancy Lara side in Breffni Park to pick up their first senior title. This present Gowna team have won everything from under 12 right the whole way up, under 14, under 16, minor, under 21, and it's junior, intermediate and senior championships. Joe Brady takes the resulting free kick, looking for his brother Desi in the corner, now operating in the corner forward. The ball going out towards Michael Fagan on the far wing. Fagan is fouled. He's not allowed to take the quick free quickly. The ball now being brought forward. Michael Fagan to come with the kick. Fagan kicks a right-footed high in the direction of goal. Ball held in there by Damien Dignan. Damien Dignan plays it out to the other corner to Kevin Madden. Madden is fouled and it'll be a free out to the Gowna man. So Kevin Madden being told to go back in with the ball by referee Packy Smith. It's long relieving clearance from Madden. Ball breaks, goes as far as Michael Fitzsimons. Michael Fitzsimons going soloing through, still Fitzsimons. Fist passes it into David Fagan. David Fagan with the ball, turns, kicks it right-footed, kicks it high, kicks it to the right, and he kicks it wide. Mullahoran's first wide at the second half, they're 6th in the game. They trail by 5 points after 5 minutes of the second half. In the Meadowview Restaurant Bar and Lounge Senior Championship at O'Reilly Park, Cootehill. Declan O'Reilly's kick out, crosses the 45-metre line, held in the middle of the field by Lawrence Brady. Fine fielding by Lawrence Brady. He kicks it right-footed, looking for Dermot McCabe on the far wing. He loses control of it, goes as far as Sean Brady. Sean Brady to Kieran Brady. Kieran Brady back to Sean Brady. Sean Brady going through. Still Sean Brady. He kicks it right-footed. He kicks it high. The wing half-back has come up. He's kicked it over the bar. That's an inspirational score by the Mullahoran wing half-back. That could be the one to lift their heads. They're 4 points down. 4 points from Mullahoran, 1-5, a total of 8. So Mullahoran introduced another substitute. That's number 19, Eamon Brady coming on. Going off is Norbert Riley. Eamon Brady as Declan Riley comes with the kick. Out towards the halfway line, the ball bobbing around out here. Michael Fitzsimons going after it. Danny Brady failing to get it up the first time, gets it up the second time as the ball hops. Danny soloing across the 45-metre line, gets it to Kieran Brady. Kieran Brady back to Danny Brady. Danny Brady still going soloing, loses control of it, gets a touch on it. The ball going out into the corner where it's Damien Dignan. Damien Dignan, a long relieving clearance from Damien Dignan. Up along the sideline, held by Sean Brady to Jerry Sheridan. Jerry Sheridan plays it out as far as Kieran Brady. That ball cut out, goes to Declan McCabe. Declan McCabe pumps it up into the open space. Dermot McCabe and Sean Brady chasing after the ball going out over the sideline, far side of the field. It'll be a line ball to the Mullahoran men.
Substitution on the Mullahoran team, number 19, Eamon Brady.
The line ball taken quickly, goes out dangerously close to the sideline on the far side of the field. Kevin Madden is fouled. It'll be a free out to the Gowna men. Gowna looked the more organised, a stronger physical team. More creative up front. Anytime they go up to attack, they with the limited possession they're getting, they're still getting the scores on the scoreboard. Jerry Sheridan breaks the ball, goes back out as far as Lawrence Brady. He pumps the ball along in towards his brother Kieran, goes to Dermot McCabe. Dermot McCabe half pull down. He gets a second chance. He turns left-footed, kicks it high. He kicks it to the left and he kicks it wide. Sides level and wide, 6 wides each. Gowna the lead on the scoreboard, 1-5 to 4 points. That's 9 points to 4, 5-point lead for the Gowna men. Both neighbouring clubs down there in Cavan. Ball breaking in the middle of the field. Kieran Brady fails to get it up, pulled on by Desi Brady. Only goes as far as Damien O'Reilly. Damien O'Reilly kicks it right footed, long and high. David Fagan underneath it. The ball breaks in behind everybody. The corner forward, Danny Brady been fouled as he went for the ball, and it'll be a free into the Mullahoran men. Oh, Danny Brady receiving the ball, going to take the free himself. It's about 30 metres from the goal, Gowna goal, dead straight in front of goal. Going to take it left-footed from his hands. He does that. He kicks it high. He kicks it over the bar. His second point from a free, his third in the game. His second point from a free, his second in the game. And Mullahoran's sixth. So, Mullahoran's fifth point, rather. So, just 3 points between the sides again here in O'Reilly Park, Cootehill. This Cavan Senior Football Championship, sponsored this year by Meadowview Restaurant, Bar and Lounge, Cavan. Gowna player down injured on the far side of the field. That looks like Kevin Madden, the right cornerback. Declan O'Reilly holding up play, and referee Packy Smith over there overseeing the medical attention being applied to Kevin Madden. So Mullahoran, I think they're going to need a goal to really get back into this match. Just 10 minutes of the second half gone. They trail by 3 points. They need a goal to really liven it up for them. Declan O'Reilly takes the quick kick out as far as Kevin Madden, the injured player. He kicks it right-footed and high up along the far sideline, out over the line, and it'll be a line ball. Taken quickly by Gerard Brady, long and very, very high. Underneath it is Danny Brady. The ball broken. Goes to David Fagan. David Fagan collects the ball. Still Fagan. Passes it back out as far as Michael Fitzsimons. The ball blocked. Goes to Joe Brady. Joe Brady with the ball. Plays it out this side of the field. Goes to Joe Brady again. Joe Brady with the ball. Plays it out this side of the field, where it's Christy Madden coming to collect it. Madden collects it, playing very well for Gowna on wing half forward. Plays it up in the direction of Sean Pearson. It goes out off Mickey Brady, out over the sideline. It'll be a line ball. Out off Sean Pearson, out over the sideline. It'll be a line ball to the Mullahoran men. Be taken by Michael Gerard Brady. Michael Gerard Brady kicks it long, only as far as Lawrence Brady. Lawrence Brady collects it, pumps it high into the corner, looking for Sean Pearson. Michael Gerard Brady just gets back there, breaks the ball, but goes as far as Kieran Brady. Kieran Brady passing it, was looking for Bernard Morris. Ball goes out, touched on the ground by Bernard Morris, and it'll be a free out to Mullahoran. Take it quickly as far as Christy Shields. Christy Shields kicks it long up into the corner, looking for Danny Brady. Danny Brady collects it in front of his marker. Danny Brady with the ball. He's up on his feet. Still Danny Brady. Solos, turns outfield. Still Danny Brady soloing towards the 45-metre line. Picks out Christy Shields, going running through the middle. Christy Shields hops the ball. He's half foul. Gets it in as far as Kieran Brady. Kieran Brady turns onto his right foot. He kicks it high. He kicks it over the bar. His second point of the game. And there's just 2 points between the sides here in O'Reilly Park, Cootehill. 1-5, a total of 8 points, 6 points from Mullahoran. That's 2 points between the sides. Are we going to see a comeback as we did in the minor final earlier when St Finbarrs came back from 4 points down at half-time to win by 2? Declan O'Reilly comes with the kick out, floats towards the halfway line. Michael Fagan underneath it. Fagan going through. He's on 30 yards from goals. Turns, kicks it right footed. He kicks it high. That's looking good. It's gone to the right and it's gone wide. It looked good from where I was. Mullahoran second wide of the match. Gowna 1 wide in the second half. They lead by 2 points on the scoreboard. They're playing from right to left. Kicking out from the scoreboard, or from the scoreboard end of the field, is Declan O'Reilly, the Gowna goalkeeper. Michael Fagan taking a speculative shot. It was looking good from here. It went to the right and it went wide. O'Reilly's kick out coming towards the 45-metre line. Bunch of players underneath it. The ball breaks. Christy Shields gets a touch on it. Ball with Kieran Brady. Kieran Brady gets it up. Lined out at centre half-back. Still Kieran Brady. He's fouled and it'll be a free to the... He's fouled and it'll be a free into the Mullahoran men. Kieran Brady down on the ground holding his face. Some medical attention now being sought for Kieran Brady. So the resultant free kick is about 55 metres from the Gowna goal. Kieran Brady is up on his feet, slightly winded. He did receive a heavy shoulder charge just as he collected that ball possession initially. Jerry Sheridan going to take the resultant free kick from the ground. He's out playing now at centre half back. Declan McCabe's operating on the 40. Taken quickly by Jerry Brady. In as far as David Fagan. David Fagan loses possession. Gets it up at the second attempt. Gets it as far as Kieran Brady. Kieran Brady now going solo in through. Still Kieran Brady. Takes the shoulder. His intended pass inside. Doesn't go where it should have. It goes to Lawrence Brady. Lawrence Brady gets it to his brother Desi. Desi now operating in midfield. Still Desi Brady with the ball. He kicks it right forward. Looking for Declan McCabe. Declan McCabe collects it. Still Declan McCabe. Picks out Kieran Brady going running through. Kieran Brady with the ball. Still Kieran Brady. 30 metres from goal. Going busted through is Kieran Brady. Still Brady. Kicks it left forward. Held on the line by Paul O'Reilly. Paul O'Reilly gets out as Sean Brady. Sean Brady for Mullahoran. Shoulder charge. Gets up. Still Sean Brady, be tackled by Sean Pearson. Turns and kicks it right-footed, long and high, out to the middle of the field. The ball breaking. Goes to Lawrence Brady. Lawrence Brady with the ball. Picks out Declan McCabe on the 45-metre line. Still Declan McCabe. Turns, kicks it right-footed, out the far side of the field, looking for Kieran Brady. Kieran Brady with the ball. He's on the sideline. He plays it into Sean Pearson on the ground. Pearson gets it back to Kieran Brady. Kieran Brady kicks it right-footed, cross goal. Underneath is Dermot McCabe. Dermot McCabe flicks it in the air, and that's a fine score from Dermot McCabe. His first at the match, but it's a vital one when they're under pressure to put it back to 3 points between the sides. 1-6 for Gowna, 6 points for Mullahoran. And that was a good score from Dermot McCabe, but the ball floated across there from Kieran Brady. The slow down play, Kieran Brady, Sean Pearson interpassing. Brady floated across goal. Dermot McCabe, the tall wing half forward, got a flick on it, and it went sailing over the bar. 3 points between the sides. Paul O'Reilly's kick out, aided by the breeze, goes out towards the halfway line. The break picked up out there by Michael Fitzsimons from Mullahoran. Fitzsimons on the ground. Still Michael Fitzsimons. He can't get out. Plays it back out as far as Michael Fagan. Michael Fagan be bottled up. Still Fagan gets a shoulder charge at the back. Referee allows play continue. Still Fagan soloing. Fagan plays it back out now as far as Jerry Sheridan. Jerry Sheridan kicks it right forward. Very long, very high kick from Jerry Sheridan. 2 Gowna players underneath it. One of them is pushing the Gowna player, Seamus Gannon, in the back. It's going to be a free into the... It's going to be a free into the Mullahoran men, dead straight in front of the goal. It's about 30 metres out from the Gowna goal. And Michael Fagan will come out to take this one. No, he's not. He's leaving it instead to Danny Brady. No, Michael Fagan is coming up to take it, I think. Danny is anxious to take it, but I funny feeling it's going to be Michael Fagan. No, Danny's going to be allowed to take it. Slightly to the left of goal, 30 metres from the Gowna goal. 3 points between the sides. Danny Brady looking up at the post. Danny Brady coming now with the kick. It's left-footed. It's high from Danny. It's held on the line by Lawrence Brady. He clears it. Right-footed, long. 2 Mullahoran players underneath it. The ball breaks. Goes as far as Kieran Brady. He's fouled. It'll be a free in. Take it quickly. As far as the unmarked Christy Shields. Christy Shields, time, space, and he kicks it over the bar. Christy Shields, his first point of the game. And Gowna 7. Just 2 points between the sides here again in O'Reilly Park. With 17 minutes of the second half gone in this Cavan Senior Football Championship final. 2 points separates the sides. 1-6. That's a total of 9 points for Gowna. 7 points for Mullahoran as Declan O'Reilly places the ball on the 20-metre line. Both team managers on their feet on the far side of the field. John O'Dwyer of Gowna and Father Kevin Fay of Mullahoran. The ball with Joe Brady in the middle of the field. He plays it out to Kieran Brady. Kieran Brady now operating on the 40. Gets it as far as Terry Harton. Terry Harton going bursting forward. He kicks it left forward. Declan McCabe in behind everybody. Declan McCabe collects the possession. He kicks it right footed. Back off the post. A let off there from Mullahoran. The ball brought back across goal. Desi Brady getting it hard to get it up. Gets it up at the second attempt. Gets it to Dermot McCabe. His kick left-footed. It's gone to the left and it's gone wide, but the referee and umpire both signalled that it was half blocked down by the wing half forward, wing half back Michael Smith, and it'll be a 45-metre kick to the Gowna men. But a real let off there for Mullahoran. Gowna was straight through. Declan McCabe beat the attentions of Jerry Sheridan for once in the second half. He got the shot in. He had beaten Paul O'Reilly. All ends up, but the ball came back off the butt of the upright. Desi Brady was first to react. He got it out to Dermot McCabe, but his shot, half blocked down, went out to the left for a 45-metre kick, going to be taken now by Lawrence Brady. No, Sean Pearson is coming out. He's all the way from corner forward. He's got to have a pot at the shot and try and tap it over the bar to about 3 points back between the sides. Pearson, number 15, takes the kick. It's right-footed. It's got to drop short in around the small square. The ball breaking. It's held there by Michael Gerard Brady. He has gone out over the end line for a 45-metre kick, but the referee has adjudged that he was fouled, and it's a free out to the Mullahoran men.
Wins £100 in the Cootehill Celtic draw. The winner can receive the money from Mrs. Joy Hayes, the chairperson of the Cootehill Club, at the front of the dressing room.
Oh, the referee has awarded the 45-metre kick, which Sean Pearson will take again. The kick being marked by Kieran Brady from Mullahoran. Pearson kicks it right-footed. He kicks it high in the direction of goal. Kept in play by Dermot McCabe. Goes as far as Christy Shields. Christy Shields kicks it long and high. Lawrence Brady underneath it. He collects it for Gowna. Gets as far as Joe Brady. Joe Brady with the ball. Gets it out as far as Lawrence. Lawrence turns and kicks it right-footed and high. Up in the direction of goal. The ball breaking. The bobbing around. Michael Fagan gets it up. Michael Fagan clears it right-footed along. Looking for Michael Fitzsimons. The ball breaking in behind. Goes as far as Kevin Madden. Goes now to the centre half back Fergal Harton. Fergal Harton, he's been quiet in the match so far, but when he's needed, he's there. Fergal Harton with the ball. Fergal Harton comes with the kick. It's right-footed, long and high. Underneath it, Christy Shields breaks it. Goes as far as Michael Fitzsimons. He kicks it long and high. Looking for Danny Brady. Danny Brady, the ball breaking away from him. Michael Fitzsimons underneath it now for Mullahoran. He gets it up. He's soloing over the far side. Plays it back out to Eamon Brady. Eamon Brady with the ball. It's still Eamon Brady soloing. Gets it back out as far as Michael Fagan. Michael Fagan with the ball. Kicks it right-footed. He kicks it high. He kicks it to the left. And he kicks it wide. 3 wides in the second half for Mullahoran, a total of 8 wides in the match. Gowna with 1 wide in the second half and a total of 6. Mullahoran, they trailed by 2 points on the scoreline of Gowna 1-6, Mullahoran 7 points.
Fitzpatrick is urgently needed at the front gate. Gareth Michael Fitzpatrick.
So Declan O'Reilly places the ball, the edge of the small parallelogram. Comes with the kick, it's right-footed. High out the far side of the field, looking for Lawrence Brady. The ball breaking away from everybody. Eamon Brady collects it for Mullahoran. He's fouled and it'll be a free in to the Mullahoran men. Just outside the 45-metre line, which should be taken down there, I would imagine, from the ground by Christy Shields. No, he's not. Yes, he's going to place it and allow Michael Fagan to take it. Taken quickly, looking for Danny Brady. Danny Brady coming out. No, he doesn't get it. The ball on the ground, bobbing around, and the referee going to throw the ball up between 2 players being held on the ground down there. Referee Packy Smith from Killigary throwing the ball up now between 2 players, 1 from each side. Ball breaking, bobbing around with a Gowna player. But the referee now going to throw up the ball again.
And the winner of the £100 was Patrick Lynch from Cootehill. So if anyone finds a set of car keys, would you please bring them up in the front of the dressing room?
Referee throws the ball up, ball broken, back in behind everybody. Kevin Madden, he clears it long out the side of the field, chasing after his Seamus Gannon. Will he get there first for Mullahoran? He does. He collects it. Been taken now by Christy Madden. He turns, beats his marker. The pass cut out by Kieran Brady. Good interception by Brady. Gets the ball further up the field. Kieran Brady chasing, has his brother Desi. Desi Brady gets the ball up. Been tackled by Michael Smith. Gets it back into Kieran Brady in the open space. Kieran Brady kicks it right-footed. He kicks it high. He kicks it over the bar, and there's 3 points between the sides again. A very good interception there from Kieran Brady. Cut out the short pass from Seamus Gannon. and broke down the field and was at the end of the movement to score the all-important point. 3 points between the sides. Gowna 1-7, Mullahoran 7 points. As Paul O'Reilly comes with the kick out from the 20-metre line. It's right-footed out towards the halfway line. Some holding. The ball broken. Goes as far as Kieran Brady for Gowna. Kieran Brady kicks it right-footed. Looking for Sean Pearson in the far corner. Sean Pearson's operating at the top of the right now. Instead Pearson hops the ball. Fist passes it back out as far as Lawrence Brady. Lawrence Brady gets it as far as Desi Brady. Desi Brady with the ball. Desi hops the ball. Gets it in as far as Dermot McCabe. Dermot McCabe turns onto the left foot. Good shot from Dermot McCabe. And that's a fine score from Dermot McCabe. That classy right half forward. He turned beautifully over there. Left his marker for dead. And struck it coolly with the left foot over the bar. 4 points between the sides. 1-8 for Gowna. 7 points for Mullahoran. That's a 4-point lead. 23 minutes gone in the second half of the senior championship final here in O'Reilly Park, Cootehill. Paul O'Reilly's kick out, a poor one, goes as far as Desi Brady. Desi Brady on the 45-metre line. Still Desi Brady going through. He's fouled and it'll be a free into the Gowna man. Desi Brady going to take the free from his hands. No, he's not. He's going to leave it down, I'd say, on the ground and let Sean Pearson. No, he's going to let Dermot McCabe, the wing half forward with the left boot. Should suit him on the far side of the field. He's placing it about 30 metres from goal, 10 metres in from the far sideline. He'll be hoping to drill this one over the bar and put 5 points between the sides. Dermot McCabe coming with the kick. It's left-footed. It's high, held in the ball parallelogram by Kieran Brady. He's fouled. Kieran Brady takes the resultant free kick quickly. It was blocked down, but the referee says not from the right position. It'll now be a free out to taken quickly. Sorry, Michael Gerard Brady. Michael Gerard Brady with the ball. Still to Damien Riley. Damien Riley kicks it right-footed, long and high. Mullahoran in need of a goal. Michael Fitzsimons fields it cleanly in front of Fergal Harton. Michael Fitzsimons is fouled and it'll be a free into the Mullahoran man. Resultant free to be taken by Michael Fagan. It's about 30 metres from goal, slightly to the left. This one to reduce the deficit to just 3 points yet again. Still a little over 10 minutes left. Fagan takes the kick. He kicks it high. He kicks it over the bar. His second score from a free. And just 3 points between the sides. Can Mullahoran get a goal? Can they engineer one to get them really back into this match and back on parity? Gowna 1-8, Mullahoran 8 points. Declan O'Reilly in the Mullahoran and the Gowna goal to come with the kick out from the 20-metre line. It's right-footed towards the halfway line. The ball held out there by Dermot Madden. Gets it to Joe Brady. Joe Brady kicks it to Kieran Brady. Kieran Brady collects it nicely. Plays it to Terry Harton. That ball, little ambitious. The ball breaks away from everybody. Jerry Sheridan going to collect it. Jerry Sheridan coming out. He's fouled and it'll be a free out for the Mullahoran man. Mullahoran to kick out. Long up the field. With Michael Fitzsimons. Michael Fitzsimons along the far sideline going soloing up the field. He's 30 metres from goal. Still Michael Fitzsimons. He's pulled down from behind. He had lost the ball. Referee waves on play as Joe Brady clears it. As far as Dermot Madden. Dermot Madden to Desi Brady. He loses control of it. Desi Brady is fouled and it'll be a free out. Be a free out to the Gowna man. Mullahoran about to introduce another substitute. So 3 points remains between the sides. With just under 3 minutes. Just over 3 minutes rather remaining to play here in O'Reilly Park. There has been some stoppage time to be added on as well by referee Packy Smith. The free to Gowna on the far side of the field will be taken, I presume, by Desi Brady. No, in fact, Lawrence Brady is going to take it, but not from there, says Packy Smith. He's been sent further back. Mullahoran, I think they need a goal if they're going to get back into this match. Oh, Mullahoran or Gowna slowing it down again. Fergal Harton now going to take the free instead of Lawrence Brady. Undoubtedly, Fergal will replace it.
Substitution on the Mullahoran team, number 20, Dan O'Reilly, places number 11, Michael Fitzsimons.
Oh, Dan O'Reilly joins the fray instead of Michael Fitzsimons for Mullahoran. The ball breaking. Bernard Morris collects it. Still Morris with the ball, loses control of it. Ball bobbing around. Michael Fagan collects it over there. He's fouled and it'll be a free out to the Mullahoran men. So a little bit of an altercation off the ball there, spotted by the referee between Desi Brady and of Gowna and Gerard Brady of Mullahoran. Referee speaks to both players. So more stoppages at this stage of the game, the better for Gowna. They slow things down and let time ease its way out.
Substitution on the Gowna team, number 30, Martin McCabe, replaces number 9, Declan McCabe.
Oh, Martin McCabe enters the fray now instead of Declan McCabe. The ball with Mullahoran, it's with number 14. Yes, that was Damien O'Reilly. He kicked it over the bar to reduce it to just 2 points. And well, somebody once said, one of the great GA writers, that 2 points was always a dangerous lead in a Gaelic football match coming near the end. A goal from Mullahoran would lead them 1 point ahead. Can they do it and pull this game out of the fire? Declan O'Reilly to come with the kick out from the 20-metre line. There's a couple of minutes of stoppage time to be played. Kick out, broken in the middle of the field. It's with Christy Shields. Christy Shields gets as far as Damien O'Reilly. Damien O'Reilly is fouled. It'll be a free to the Mullahoran men. So the free to be taken now by Eamon Brady. He beats open to float this one in around the goal mouth. Eamon Brady. He'll be looking to get a goal in around the square. It's right-footed, it's long, it's floating, it's high, it's held in there by Lawrence Brady. Lawrence Brady comes out of it, plays it to as far as Kevin Madden. Kevin Madden with the ball, goes round his marker and clears it right-footed down the far side of the field. Dan O'Reilly after. Dan O'Reilly gets a touch on it. The ball goes out over the sideline, line ball, far side of the field for the Gowna men. And that could be the last dying kick from the Mullahoran men. 2 points between the sides. Gowna 1-8, Mullahoran 9 points. Joe Brady going over to take the line ball for Gowna. Joe playing at centre back, kicks it right-footed, long and very, very high. Dermot McCabe underneath it, the ball breaking. Goes to Michael Smith for Mullahoran. He's on the ground, he's fouled, and it'll be a free out. No, in fact, it's going to be a throw up by referee Packy Smith. Referee throwing up the ball breaking, bobbing around. Lifted up there by, no, it's not up yet. I thought Desi Brady had it up, the ball breaking. It's gone out over the sideline off a Gowna player, and it'll be a line ball to the Mullahoran men. Taken very quickly, up in the direction of play, held there by Dermot Madden. Dermot Madden played a superb game. The ball breaking, goes to Christy Shields. Christy Shields has played the ball forward up the field. Terry Harton with it. No, in fact, it's a Terry Harton plays it out this side of the field. Look as far as Christy Madden. Christy Madden with the ball. He picks it up. Still Christy Madden. Going forward is Christy Madden. He kicks it right foot up into the corner. Looking for Martin McCabe. Martin McCabe collects it. Martin McCabe turns, kicks it right foot in the direction of goal. Cut out by Sean Brady. Sean Brady gets out as far as Seamus Gannon. Seamus Gannon rounds his marker. Still Seamus Gannon. He kicks it right footed, long and high. Underneath it is Joe Brady. Joe Brady turns, kicks it right footed and high. Looking for Martin McCabe again. McCabe turns, kicks it right-footed. He kicks it high. Held on the line by Paul O'Reilly. Paul O'Reilly gets out as far as Sean Brady. Can Mullahoran get up the field to get the goal? They're playing it up the far side of the field. It goes as far as Michael Fagan. Fagan played very well for Gowna, or for Mullahoran. Still Michael Fagan. As referee Packy Smith blows the full-time whistle here in O'Reilly Park in Cootehill. Gowna are the Cavan Senior Football Champions on a scoreline of Gowna 1-8, Mullahoran 0-9. A 2-point winning margin for the Mullahoran men, and great scenes of jubilation for the Gowna men over there In the centre of the park, their team mentor, John O'Dwyer, and all the selectors coming out along with substitute to join the players and congratulate them on winning the Cavan Senior Football Championship, a crown the last held in 1988 on a scoreline of 1-8 to Mullahoran's 9 points. From your commentator, Donal O'Reilly, and your cameraman, Tommy Riley, we bid you farewell from O'Reilly Park, Cootehill.
The presentation of the Killishandra Co-op Cup will take place up beside the dressing rooms. The two teams would please come up there, and there is also a Man of the Match award sponsored by the Meadowview Restaurant. Both presentations will take place beside the dressing rooms.
Joining us now in the immediate aftermath is Desi Brady. Desi, many congratulations, another senior title under your belt. A good feeling.
It is, Donal. Tired at the moment, all right. It's 6 years since Gowna won before, and we probably thought at the time that we'd have backed it up with 2 or 3 more since that. But they've been hard to get, and Kingscourt have been one of the teams that have stopped us along the way. But today's game was probably a poor game. In fairness, it was a poor game. The ground was very heavy. 2 local teams, but we scraped 2 in the end, and I suppose we can't complain about that.
Yeah, it's a very nasty shower before the match. It left underfoot conditions very treacherous.
Yeah, we during the first game here, the sun was shining and it was a grand day. But just prior to the match starting, we come out in the field and we got a shower of hailstones and we were really soaked before the game started. But it's the same for both teams, so we can't use that as an excuse for poor football.
Yes, indeed, Desi. The turning point, Mullahoran had a bit of a let-off when Danny Brady hit the bottom of the crossbar, but you settled in then, and 2 great points followed by that goal from Christy Madden.
That's true. They seemed to settle down quicker than we did. They had chances for points even before the Danny Brady effort. They had 3 or 4 point chances which they missed. Then Danny's effort came off the crossbar, and we kind of got back into the game then, and we dominated for maybe 20 minutes or so. But they were always there or thereabouts. In the second half there, near the end, a couple of easy frees came to them, and if they took their points from those, they probably would have drawn the game in the end. There's only 2 points in it at the finish.
Yes, indeed. Mullahoran did seem to panic a little. Gowna, the more organised side, I thought, throughout the hour. Is that something that John O'Dwyer worked on with you?
I suppose the full thanks for that has to go to John Dwyer. That's one of the things he's brought into the club since he came in. He's got the team playing to a system, and even when things aren't going well for us and the fans aren't really happy with what's happening, the team sticks to the game plan which we set out, and that's what happened today. We kind of stuck to the plan. We have 1 or 2 little options that we can use, and John has worked very hard with that. So I suppose we do have to thank John for all the team play.
Yes, indeed, Desi. Return to Ulster club football now. You'll be looking forward to that. I have no idea what the draw for that is. Do you?
We're home to listen to Ski Emmets. I was talking to a few of the fellas here before the game. 6 years ago when we played, when St. John's played us in the first game, I think it was St. John's played us in the first game against the club. It happened the week after we won the championship, and we weren't really mentally prepared for the game. But as far as I know, we've got 3 weeks of a gap this time, so we'll buckle down to train again next week and see what happens.
Yes, indeed, Tezzy. Many congratulations and the best of luck in the Ulster Club Championship.
Thank you.
Last February or March, he's a man that I've got to know very well over the last 6 months, and I think every Gowna man will honestly say that he's possibly the best trainer we've ever had, and I hope he'll be involved with Gowna for many years in the future. That man, we call him JD. He's John Dwyer. Lastly, I'd like to thank Mullahoran. I don't know, I think there was 2 pints in it in the end, and there's never very much in it. But I know we're going to meet many times again. So just like 3 cheers for Mullahoran, please. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip. Thanks very much.
Mullahoran captain Michael Fagan.
Chairman, Reverend Fathers, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this is a typical Mullahoran Gowna game. Unfortunately, we were on the losing side yet again, but I'd like to thank, there's a number of people I'd like to thank. There's so many actually. I hope, as Kieran said, if I forget somebody, they won't be disappointed. I'd like to thank the club itself for the way they looked after us players during the year. I'd like to thank Mickey Moran and Martin McHugh. I'm sorry we just didn't probably pull it off, but as I said, hopefully if we're around next year we'll do ourselves justice again. I'd like to thank Cootehill for getting the grounds in such good shape. There are a lot of fields throughout the county probably wouldn't take that shower rain that came just before the match. I'd like to thank all the county officials for having everything so well organised. And last but not least, I have to compliment Gowna on the fine display today. I think, to be fair about it, I suppose, it's hard, there can only be one winner. They played very well today. In fact, we could only play as well as we were let. Personally, my performance, I can't bigger. But I would like to wish them the best of luck and enjoy their celebrations, but hopefully, this time 12 months, we'll be back again. Last but least, I'd like to thank our supporters. I'm not being biased, but I must think since 1963 there's a desire there for a championship to come back to Mullahoran. And I think Mullahoran, the players, we appreciate the support we got throughout the year. And we'd like to know let the supporters know we appreciate and we're very sorry for you, but we'll be back next year. Okay?
Thanks very much, Michael. I just want to say that we usually hold a presentation of the man of the match after the game here, but on this occasion we will be presenting it, the man of the match, at the reception which will be held in the Meadowview later on. I just want to take this opportunity to thank Declan Shorten, the proprietor of the Meadowview, for his sponsorship of the Cavan Senior Championship and the Cavan Intermediate and Junior Championship during 1994. We at county board level are greatly indebted to him, and I just want to take this opportunity publicly to thank him. Good on my good.
Declan, here. Declan.
Hey, Tommy.
Do you want their names?
Why?
Come here, you.
see them around here after that. They'll be around.
John Dwyer. Joining us now is John Dwyer, the Gowna team manager. Many congratulations, John. Your overall impression of the match?
Well, Donald, it's very hard to get an overall impression this quickly after a grueling encounter. There was very, very little in it up to the end. It was many lads are ready to get heart attacks in there in the Gowna dressing room. It was one of those matches. The shower of rain before the match started left the conditions very greasy underfoot, and it was one of those local derby situations where it was dog eat dog, hard, grueling match. That's the way it looked to me, Donald.
Yes, indeed. Mullahoran seemed to settle a little bit quicker. They had a couple of early chances, but Gowna stuck to their game plan and got back into the match.
Yeah, we stuck to our game plan. Certainly, Mullahoran got away very quickly. We were probably a little bit more nervous. I did a lot in the last hour beforehand to try and make sure lads were relaxed. But I think sometimes when you try to relax fellas, they realise you're trying to do it, and sometimes it has a counter effect. And I think that Gowna were very nervous today. I think sometimes extra hunger to do something and achieve something can lead to anxiety, and I think they were a little bit nervous at the start. We were lucky in that regard.
Yes, indeed. But they got back into it. A tremendous goal, a tremendous movement, actually. Kieran Brady setting up Christy Madden for that goal. How did you see that one from the dugout?
Well, I saw that as typical of the kind of things we were able to do on drier surfaces, but to do one today in those conditions was brilliant. It looked a marvellous goal, and certainly for the big lift, and it came at a very important time, and it more or less sunk the hearts of Mullahoran for a wee while after that.
Yes, indeed. Mullahoran, they stuck at it and kept, as you say, doggedly wearing you down. They got back to within 2 points, but you never lost your composure, and young Dermot McCabe, wing half forward, scored two tremendous points.
Yeah, well, that's one thing we've worked a lot on, Donald, is maintaining composure. I think in the past a lot of people would say that Gowna tended to lose their composure under pressure, and I think that it's a tribute to the boys today that they didn't lose their composure. They fought doggedly right to the end. They stuck to their guns, and to be fair to Mullahoran, they came at it very strongly. Sometimes, as you know, Donald, when you're winning 2 or 3 or 4 points and there's about 15 minutes to go, county final, you know what happened to Limerick in the hurling last week, and obviously we were very wary of that as well. So we stuck to our guns, and we're happy that the mental attitude of the players today was great.
Yes, indeed. You have 3 weeks now to prepare for the Ulster Club Championship. I believe somebody was telling me earlier you're at home to the Fermanagh champions, Lisnaskea. How do you view that match now?
Is that right, Donald? I haven't thought that far yet. Yes, well, I think in the back of our mind, in fact, we have even mentioned that in training over the last week or so, that there, as an extra bonus, that if we could win today, that we would be playing against the Fermanagh champions, Lisnaskea, and certainly we have a situation in Gowna now where I think the players and the club and everybody believes in themselves, and I think we're looking forward to that, and we're hoping to kind of move the Cavan situation forward in the Ulster campaign. So we'll see how that goes, Donald.
John, thank you for coming out to talk to us so quickly after the match. Many congratulations and the best of luck in the Ulster Club Championship.
Thank you, Donald. Thank you.
Una, I believe you sang down in Gowna the other night. Tommy Riley informs me that it was a treat to hear you. Is there any chance of a bar of a song at this stage of the celebrations?
Maybe about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, but not now.
Your heart was in your mouth during the match, I believe.
It was indeed, and my fingers were biting my nails, unfortunately.
Nearly ate away.
Nearly ate it. Oh, they're not too bad. We won the game, and that's the main thing.
Won the game. Delighted for all the lads and all the young lads coming along in Gowna.
We're delighted for the effort they put in and all the work they've done over the last 12 months. So we're glad that they won, really.
Thank you very much for talking to us, Una.
I did that once. Once is enough. You never repeat it.
We heard you were very sweet at the singing down in Gowna the other night, and that you're going to repeat the performance early in the evening tonight.
I'm not such a good footballer, though. It's football we're on about now, isn't it?
Football we're on about. Highly delighted with today's victory.
Absolutely out of this world. My rose, I had a rose, you see, to present to the Gowna team when they'd win, and somebody stood on it.
Well, I'm sure you'll be picking up more roses, and there'll be more to be presented over the coming week down in Gowna. You are highly delighted. Yes, going out live. You were highly delighted with all the players.
Oh, absolutely. Dermot, I thought was excellent.
Dermot Madden, yes, he had an excellent game wing half-back. Yes, indeed. Christy Madden's goal in the first half, delighted.
Superb. A superb goal. Brilliant bit of football.
Red Madden, thank you very much for talking to us. Bye.
Where's the kitten? Oh, look at the kitten.
The Gowna mascot for today, the black kitten.
Lovely kitten. She did herself.
It's a privilege for me today, as chairman of the Lockdown PAA for the first time, and it is a cup match here in Gowna this evening. Without the final 25 or 26 players, this victory was not possible. And I have to turn around and say thanks, lads, for a great job done today. The Mullahoran team today are not just good enough, but we had a good sporting game and no doubt in it, and that's what it's all about.
Hey, Sleepy!
Well done,
Sleepy!
over here, Sleepy, will ya? Come on, lads! Come on, you like it fucking...
Somebody throw Lawrence Brady over here.
Lawrence, there when you get back, Lawrence, straight. Should not go anywhere. Come on, Larry! Lawrence, we want Lawrence! 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 John Breyer! John Breyer! John, come on up! Come on, John! We want Breyer! We want Breyer! We want Breyer! We want Breyer! Come on, John! We want Breyer! We want Breyer! We want Breyer! Let me down! Let me down! We want Pat! 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 We want Pat!
Those things all lovely speeches out of I may have my long legs.
We're hoping to be thanked for this victory here today. And I think I'll start with the people of the parish who gave so generously when they were asked for the help out of the train. And it's unbelievable what the amount of money that was handed in. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank John Dwyer as manager and our selectors, Philip Riley, Johnny Burns and Philip O'Reilly for a job well done. I'm John Pearson. I forgot John. Sorry about that, John. Right. John's going to say a few words before you finish up. I'd like to say a word of thanks to Brendan Findlay who kept the park out here for training and a drop of tea, indeed, when we were finished. Thanks very much, Brendan. Thank the county board for running off the senior championship so well, and also the Meadowview and Cavan for sponsoring it. No showers. I'd also like to thank myself for rubbing the boys and kids. I'd like to thank Pat McGarn, our main sponsor, who donated a sum of money and tugs and socks. And all sponsors who donated in any way, thanks very much. I'd like to call on our manager now, John O'Dwyer.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Shannon Gordon Sound said today that I'd end up in the archives.
No such stuff. Take care of the man now.
First of all, I'd like to say that I know that this is a very special night, a very special occasion for all the people of Gowna. And I hope it's very important that we make the most of championships, because I can tell you that the amount of effort and energy and enthusiasm that these guys have shown over the last 4 or 5 months is absolutely incredible. So I'd ask you to give them 3 cheers. 3 cheers. The other thing is that, as you know, after tonight, after a few days celebration now, we'll be hoping to do our best in the Ulster campaign, the Ulster Championship, and hopefully when I came down here last January, February, it was very cold weather. And I can tell you there was a lot of things we had to do in order to get this team together. First of all, we brought lads back from the United States of America to make sure we had a good development. Secondly, we took fellas out of the local pubs at night. That was a lot of and thirdly, we set up a pub spy, Johnny Burns. But at the end of the day, it was all very worthwhile, and after that we got down. After that we got down to the hard work of putting a team together, of making them believe in themselves, and also to make sure that their interest and urgency to win this championship came from themselves. And I can assure you, over the last 2 months, it was very easy. He was in McAlpine Fusiliers. He was. Anyway, I'm very proud to have been personally associated with the campaign. It was, as I said, we worked very hard together, and I'm delighted to be here tonight with the people of Gowna. And I want you, let's make sure this is your second title in the modern era, and let's hope that there'll be many of them. It's a great night for Gowna, it's a great night for me, and it's a great night for these lads up here. Thanks very much.
Before I go any further, maybe there's a lot of you want to know where I got this shot. Yeah. Well, I was actually in the dressing room after the game was over, before it was presented to me, and I was told to put it on, and I hadn't time to read it. But that's what it reads. I'd like to call on Kieran Brady, our team captain, to introduce the team. Man of the match.
I'm going kind of hoarse now, so I don't know if you're going to hear me. But, it was a tremendous honour for me today to lift this trophy. We're hiding it now, but to lift this trophy. I said today that it was 1988 was the last time that we lifted it, and I hope that we wouldn't have to wait 6 years again before we lift some other Gowna captain lifts it. I see in the crowd down there Seamus Lee and Tomas McDermott and other Gowna managers who have done their utmost and put in as much effort as John did today, but we just didn't have the luck. This year we had a few luck when we needed it. We had luck in the semi-final and we had luck again today. And I would like to thank each of them. I would like to thank each of them for putting in all the effort that they did. And I promise you one thing, as I said today, that we'll not have to wait 6 years again to bring this cup back to Gowna. Just introduce the team as it was in the programme today, the team that started today. In goals was Declan O'Reilly.
The man with the longest solo run in history. Right quarterback was Cavan. Fullback was Cavan Hart. The one Longford man on the team, Damien Daigle. Right half back, Dermot Madden. White! Centre half back, Joe Brady. Vice captain. Left half back, Terry Hart. Call now two midfielders, Lawrence and Declan McCabe. The man that put the ball in the Mullahoran. Right corner forward was Debbie Brady. He's over here somewhere. And left corner forward, Sean Pearson. Super. There's a load of subs here. Paddy Brady. The super sub himself for all year, Martin McCabe. O'Reilly, he said the right idea. And Mark McKenna.